Welcome to SESI ICT. In this video tutorial, I am going to speak about few concepts in data science. Let's get started. The table of contents for today are, first one is what is data science. So second one, is there any jobs using data science? Yes, I will explain what type of jobs you may get after learning data science. Third one, data science process. This is very important. And finally, applications of data science. First one is, what is data science? Data science is the study of data to extract meaningful insights for business. Meaningful insights for business. I will tell you about this with a simple example. Okay, right. Every day you are using YouTube, yes or not? Yes, you are using YouTube. That's true. You are habituated of watching comedy scenes in YouTube. Then whenever you start opening YouTube, what will you can notice in your home screen? You notice comedy videos, also some other channels subscribed by you. Those videos also you can see. This is because of data science. Few years ago, that facility is not facilitated by data science YouTube, because there was no data science. Now YouTube algorithms, and every day you are using Netflix, you are using WhatsApp, you are using so many online transactions, Paytm, everything you are using. They are collecting your data. They are collecting your data. What they are doing with your data? What they are doing? They are collecting your data and making their business enhancement. Nothing but data science is the study of data, extract meaningful insights for business development, you can say. And coming to data science, it is not a single subject. It is not a single subject. It is a multidisciplinary approach. It is multidisciplinary approach, not a single subject. Combines principles and practices from the fields of mathematics. So if you want to become a data scientist, you need to know basic concepts of mathematics, statistics, AI and computer engineering to analyze large amount of data. So this is the thing you need to understand. So data science is a study of data to extract meaningful insights for business, and it's not a single subject. It contains more, you have more knowledge in more subjects to become a good data scientist. Next, data science is important because it combines tools, methods and technology to generate meaning from data. Yes, it is very important, because to generate meaning from data, why you want some meaning from data? Yes, to enhance your business. That thing you have to remember. And coming to this point, I already explained in the previous slide, that is it's not a matter of single subject. It is a multidisciplinary approach. In that you can see you have to learn mathematics, you have to learn mathematics, you have to learn machine learning, and you have to understand the concept of computer science along with machine learning, mathematics, and in mathematics statistical research, and you must be in domain expertise. You must be domain expertise means you have some knowledge in maintaining data in your computer. So here you can see convergence of various knowledge domains. Coming to the maths and theory, you must have knowledge in statistics, linear algebra, time series, etc. Coming to applied algorithms in computer science, nothing but machine learning, data structures and parallel algorithms. Next, engineering and technologies. You must have knowledge on storage and computing platforms, statistical tools, etc. And you must be domain expertise in maintaining text data, financial data, and data like images, etc. And you must be in the part of art, you must have some visualization tools, visualization like graphs, like bar charts. You must have knowledge in that one also is helpful for you to become a good data scientist. Best practices and hacks. So you must practice data mining concepts like handling missed values in data, transform data, etc., etc., etc. These are the things you must be learned to become a data scientist. Next, jobs in the data science. Here you can see data science jobs. These are the topics. If you know data collection and data cleaning, you are called a data engineer. If you know data cleaning with EDA, exploratory data analysis, then you are called a data analyst. If you have knowledge on model building using machine learning algorithms and deployment process, you know very well, you are called machine learning engineer. All of this come together, you are called data scientist. If you have knowledge in all these data science processes, you are called data scientist. Along with these jobs, you may become database administrator, business data analyst, and business intelligence engineer, etc., etc. These are the jobs regarding data science. Next, coming to tools for data science. Tools means to become a data analyst, you have to learn R, Python programming, statistics in mathematics, Jupyter from Python library, RStudio to implement R programming, MATLAB, and Excel. You know already about Excel, RapidMiner. These are the things you must be learned to become a good data analyst. Data warehousing. You already know there is a process called ETL to store data, extract, transform, and load. And SQL you are used in database management systems, SQL, and Hadoop using Java, and Informatica at Talend, AWS Redshift, etc. These are the concepts to implement data warehousing. And data visualizations tools like R programming, Jupyter, Tableau, Power BI. These are used to visualize the data. Visualization is nothing but to view the data in the form of charts, graphs, box plots, etc. You need these tools, right? So these are the tools used for data science. Next, the very important phase in data science is data science process. So how to process the data? In this tutorial, I will explain only about steps included in a data science process. Here it is, data science process. In data science process, the data science process consists of 7 steps. 7 steps. First one is define the business problem. For every problem you are getting, you have to define it to implement in computer, like algorithm. You are writing algorithm to solve the problem. Similarly, you have to follow these steps to process the data science in your project. First of all, define the business problem. Second one, okay, problem is defined successfully. You have to collect the data needed for your problem. Yes, there is some data is required. If there is no data, what you will do? So you need to collect some data. That is the second step in data science process. Third one, data preparation for process of the data analysis. So you have to prepare, you have to pre-process the data to implement some algorithms in it. Exploratory data analysis, EDA. So this is also required to implement machine learning technique in it. Here it is, model the data. You are implementing machine learning algorithms to model the data. And finally, the sixth one is evaluation. Evaluation is self-checking whether the data science process is working properly or not. You will check that in evaluation stage. I will explain one by one in deeply after this slide, don't worry. Next, visualization and communication of results. This is the final stage in data science process. These are the 7 steps we have to follow, right? Next, why you have to follow these 7 steps? See, structured approach to data science helps to maximize the chance of success of data science project at lowest cost. So if you follow this approach to implement data science process on some project, then there is a maximized chance of success. There is maximized chance of success of data science project at lowest cost. So cost may be low. First one, define the business problem. Okay. So coming to the defining the business problem, the first thing you have to do before you solve the problem is define exactly what it is. In your daily life also, you have to define what problem you got. Similarly, you have to define somebody like one client came to you. Think one client came to you and given you one project to implement data science algorithms in it. So first you have to think define what problem it is. You have to think about it. You have to define the problem exactly. You need to transfer data question something actionable. So you have to ask the questions to the concerned customer like this. First one, who are the customers? Suppose imagine one online shopping company came to give you data science project to your company. So you have to ask questions like this. Who are the customers? You will ask, who are the customers? Customers are Indians, of course you can say Indians or Americans, whoever you are. You want to start your business or your client want to start the business national, then who are the customers? Obviously Indians. And why they are buying our product? If you are selling one product, why they need to buy our product? You have to ask the question to the concerned client. And third one, how do we predict if the customer is going to buy our product or not? How do we predict? So, who are performing well and who are performing below expectations? You have to ask that question also. How much money we will lose if we don't actively sell product to these groups? So if you arrange the groups in statewide, there is some festivals like Ugadi, which is a proprietary festival for Telugu people. So that time sales may be more. That type of groups like this. Fifth question you can get answer. So these are the questions you may ask with your client or customer before starting data science process. Then you can implement data science process nicely. So nothing is there. Just define the business problem means you have to define, you have to understand what the problem exactly is. Next, second one is collecting raw data needed for your problem. Okay, problem is already defined. Now you have to collect the existing or historical data, or you may get data can be pre-existing. It may be pre-existing. It may be pre-existing or newly acquired. So if you want some new data, then you can get from the customer, because you have to implement data science algorithms in the data. So you must get the data before implementing. That's why. Are data repository downloadable from the internet? Or if the data is readily available in the internet, you can download it from the internet. Next, data scientists can extract data from internal or external databases, company CRM software, web server logs, and social media, or purchase it from third party sources. So anything. The main motto of this second step in data science process is you have to collect the data. Yes, you need to collect the data in any of these. After collecting data, you have to go for third step. What is the third step? Data preparation for process the data analysis. Data preparation for the process of data analysis. It is nothing but it includes missing data. What is missing data? Yes. Imagine you are filling one application, which means you are giving some data to somebody else, yes or not? Yes, you are giving some data. So it includes handling missing data, means some person may not fill that field, means you will get data, there are some missing values because clients or whoever the forms created by you are using your form, they may not fill the form completely, sometimes, not exactly all times, sometimes. That time you have to fill the missed values by using either, if it is number, by using mean or most probable value, like that. Some techniques are there. You have to fill the missing data and fixed data errors. Some errors are there, you have to fix that type of errors. Suppose somebody will enter, instead of name they may enter number, that time also the process will not be completed. Next, and removing any data outliers. If it is something outlier which is not useful for data analysis or data science process, then you may remove that outliers from the data. So some examples of data preparations process are here. Some examples also are given for you. First of all, changing all date values to a common standard format. Changing all date values, nothing but, suppose I started collecting data from A section, B section, C section. A section class in charge collected in the format DDMMYY. B section class in charge DDMMYYYY. C section class in charge MMDDYYYY. So there is yes, we collected data which is correct only, but the formats are different. Date format is different. That time you have to change all the data into one standard format for applying data science process. Second one, fixing spelling mistakes or additional spaces. Sometimes spelling mistakes are common because we are humans. We may send spelling mistakes in English sometimes. So that time also you have to pre-process the data in this step. Next, third one, sometimes you are writing, if you write 1000, 1 comma 000, which is also correct in our aspect, but in computer aspect, comma is not allowed for a data science process. Of course, you know already programming also not allowing comma. So fixing mathematical inaccuracies or removing commas from the large numbers is come to the point of data preparation for process the data analysis. So you have to prepare the data for process data analysis. You have to prepare. Next, fourth one, EDA, very important step, exploratory data analysis. Exploratory data analysis or explore data analysis. Data exploration is preliminary data analysis that is used for planning further data modeling strategies. So you got some data, then you have to understand what data is important, what data is required. You may get all the data, but among all the data, few data only is important for data analysis sometimes. For example, I want to analyze fee or I want to analyze result analysis of a student or one class, then that particular semester result only enough for me. I don't need fee details, I don't need other address details, etc. That time I consider only the required part of the entire data. So something like that. Data explanation is preliminary data analysis that is used for planning further data modeling stages. So next, data scientists gain an initial understanding of the data using descriptive and statistical data visualization. Sometimes data scientists may apply bar chart or graph to see the result analysis. That may help him to what data is required for further analysis. Next, then they explore the data, identify interesting pattern that can be studied or action. After understanding the data, so finally I am telling you one thing about this step, just to understand what are the required things for data analysis. Those are considered in this particular step. So this is the fourth step, EDA. Next, fifth step, modeling data. So modeling data is nothing but you have to implement data modeling algorithms. Mostly machine learning algorithms are applied to model the data. So you got data, you understand what to do. Now you have to apply some algorithm to get patterns. So here it is. Why you need patterns? You need patterns to enhance your business. That thing always keep in your mind. Software and machine learning algorithms are used to gain deeper insights, predict outcomes and prescribe best course of action. So machine learning algorithms are used. Here it is. Why machine learning algorithms are gained? To gain deeper insights in the data to predict outcomes. Next, machine learning techniques, like already some machine learning techniques are there, like association, classification, clustering. That type of techniques are applied to model the data. So the model might be tested against predicted test or assess result accuracy. So this, after getting that model, you will understand how accurate your data is. So after fine tuned many times to improve result outcomes. So fine tuned means you have to reapply the, even after getting accurate result, you have to reapply the algorithm to see the accuracy of the data. That is nothing but fine tuned. So this is modeling data. Modeling data is nothing but you have to implement some machine learning algorithm to separate the required, to get the required one. Okay, after modeling the data, the sixth step is evaluation. Evaluation, you know already, evaluation is nothing but after completion of some process, whether it is working good or not. Checking, self-checking is nothing but evaluation. Here it is. In the evaluation phase, you will evaluate the model based on the goals of your business. So in evaluation phase, if you will evaluate whether the obtained one is accurate or not, it is useful for my business or not, I will self-assess the result from modeling process. Then you will review your work process and explain how your model will be useful for business. So summarize your findings and make any corrections. If there is any corrections, you will correct it, and if summarization needed, you will summarize the data also. Finally, you will determine your next step if the model is ready for result. Okay, if the model is ready for result, then you will summarize and you go to next step. If model is not ready, you will start exploring from first step onwards. This is self-evaluation step, and the last step is visualization and communication of results. You know, this is deployment stage. So data science work together with analysts and business to convert data insight into action. They make diagrams. So how to visualize our data? Okay, I will tell you a small example here. I will show you result analysis using graph. So how many students passed in this section? Suppose 70% students passed. By using some colors and graphs, we can understand it easily. Or else if I give you entire values directly, like numbers, then you will understand, na? You will understand, but you will not understand properly. How many you have to apply, you have to calculate, you have to use calculator, everything you have to do if I give you raw data. But if I show you by using visualization, graphs and charts, you can understand the raw data in a meaningful way. That's why you already know. Next, data summarization helps stakeholders to understand and implement results efficiently. So finally, the stakeholders are clients understand and implement results efficiently. If you give these things to the concerned client, then he can implement nicely to enhance his business. This is the data science process. Next, applications of data science. Applications of data science. Here it is. In search engines, you already know about search engines. Every day you are using Google and also Yahoo, Bing, and so many search engines are available, rightly so. So here it is. The most useful applications of data science is search engines. As we know, when we want to search something on the internet, We mostly use it to search engines like Google, Yahoo, Safari, Firefox, etc. We are using a search engine to search something on internet. Suppose, for example, when we search something, a data science course, suppose I googled data science course, then at the time of Google we get a link like Coursera. Coursera is one of the famous website for offering data science. Not only Coursera, so many websites are offering data science course. But why Coursera is coming at top? Because they are implementing data science algorithm to come at top, which are called SEO tools also. This is the one of the application in data science. So this Coursera company is following the same thing. That's why they are coming at the top. Second one, in transport. Here it is. Data science also entered into transport field like driverless cars. Google introduced. We already know that Google introduced Google driverless car. With the help of Google Maps data, they are analyzing, they are implementing, and they are reducing these accidents also. So it is easy to reduce number of accidents. That's why. Next, for example, in driverless car, training data is fed into algorithm. So already this trained data to that cars is fed into that concerned car algorithm, and with the help of data science techniques, the data is analyzed like what is the speed limit in the highway, bus streets, narrow roads, etc. Yes, there is high speed limit in highways, there is some low speed limit in narrow roads, busy streets, very slow limit you have to follow. All those things without driver they are following with the help of data science in transport field. Next, in finance. Data science plays a key role in financial industries. Financial industries like banks, like insurances, everything. They are following these data science techniques. How they are following? Financial industries always have an issue of fraud and risk losses. Yes, we are all facing the fraud and risk losses when we are using online transactions, when we are using ATM. So all these things are closed with the help of data science. How they are closed? Financial industries uses data science analytical tools in order to predict the future. It allows the companies to predict customer lifetime value and their stock market moves. Like this, they are following. For example, in stock market data science is the main part. Yes, you know, stock market, data science is the main process. In stock market, data science is used to examine past behavior with past data, and their goal is to examine the future outcome. So you are using some transactions already, your customer before 6 months in stock market, then whatever they are offering stock market, some companies are there, that company will allow you to invest your amount in a particular company. So by using this data analysis technique. Next, in e-commerce, we are already well aware of using e-commerce. Every day we are using e-commerce. We are spending lots of times in e-commerce. E-commerce websites like Amazon, Flipkart, etc. uses data science to make a better user experience with personalized recommendations. I will tell you a small example using my experience with you. Before a few years ago, I was habituated of using Flipkart. That time, whenever I purchased a mobile, it takes a lot of time for me to come to my home. It takes nearly 15 days. But nowadays, if I purchased a mobile, it is coming within 1 day or 2 days. How it happens? How my dream come to in action? It is because of data science. What they are doing is they are analyzing the data and they are maintaining goods in the sense mobile phones is near to my area. That's why hubs are presented near to your areas. That whenever when that places in hubs, mobiles are places in hubs, that are coming within short time. Otherwise, they have to send from Delhi onwards, Delhi or Mumbai, like that. They are sending from long, but nowadays they are maintaining frequently purchased items by customers nearest hubs. That's why those are coming very early when compared to few years ago. For example, here one more example presented for you. When we search for something on the e-commerce website, we get suggestions similar to choice according to our past data and most by product, most rated, most searched, etc. So when we are using online shopping, they are suggesting something, they are tempting us to purchase something based on our history, based upon our rating, etc., they are tempting us to buy that product. So this is because of they are analyzed our historical data, that's why they are proposing that product. In healthcare, in the healthcare industry, data science acts as a boon. Data science is used for, here it is, for example, data science is used for detecting tumor and drug discoveries, medical image analysis, predictive modeling for diagnosis, etc. In healthcare also data science they are using. In image recognition, you know already, well aware of image recognition. You are using your mobile with the help of image recognition also these days. Currently data science is also used in image recognition. For example, when we upload an image with our friend on Facebook, Facebook gives suggestions to you taken one group photo. Imagine you taken one group photo. If your cursor is placing on his face, Facebook suggesting some names using image recognition. We already experienced if you are well aware of Facebook. So this is because of data science. Next, targeting recommendations. We are using so many websites. One day I thought to buy a mobile. There what I did, I searched for that mobile in the Google and I slept. I changed my mind. I want to buy outside now. But these websites, whenever you are opening website, these websites are tempting you to buy that mobiles by suggesting in the form of ads like this. This is nothing but targeting recommendations. Here it is. Targeting recommendations is the most important applications of data science. Here, for example, what I tell you, I want to buy a mobile. I just Google search it and after that I changed mind to buy offline. Data science helps those companies who are selling those mobiles, that companies, if they approach data scientists, they do who are paying for advertisement for their mobile. So everyone on the internet, on the social media, in the websites, in apps, everywhere they will tempt you to buy that product online. So this is also business enhancements, no, of course. Next, in airline routing. With the help of data science, airline sector is also growing. Like with the help of it, it becomes easy to predict flight delays, flight halts to reach destination. So you can understand flight delay time and flight halts to reach destination, how much time it takes, when it will appear to the concerned place. So all these things you can analyze using data science in airline routing also. In gaming sector also, data science playing a good role. In most of the games where a user will play with an opponent, that is a computer is an opponent. Data science concepts are used with machine learning, where with the help of past data the computer will improve its performance. So you know already levels, you are playing level 1 which is very easy. Level 2 somewhat difficult than level 1. So like that you are playing games in level wise with the computer. So with the help of data science techniques, in gaming also you can play efficiently. And in delivery system, in delivery logistics, various logistic companies like DHL, FedEx, etc. make use of data science. Data science helps these companies to find the best route for shipment of the products. So these companies like DHL, FedEx, here some local companies are also there. Make use of data science. Data science helps those companies to find the best route for shipment of the product. So that companies need to ship the product to the customer. Then data science algorithms helps those customers to reach their product in a best route, the best time suited for delivery, the best mode of transport to reach the destination, etc. will be helpful using data science. And in autocomplete, you know already, if you type something in Google, suppose I type SESI space IN, my suggestions are like this, autocomplete. So if I type SESI IN, SESI space IN, SESI Institute of Technology and Engineering is my first suggestion, SESI Inter College is my second suggestion. Like that, Google is suggesting some existing sites like this. This is called autocomplete. Autocomplete is a feature, is an important part of data science, where the user will get a facility to just type few letters or words, and he will get the feature of auto completing line. Example, same thing. Thank you for watching this video, and if you have any queries, just mail tmcuday@sesi.ac.in.